Hello everyone, welcome to BikeWale. I am Prateek, and in this video we are going to tell you the top motorcycle launches of November 2022. Now, if you like what we have been doing over the past few years, please like and share this video and also subscribe to BikeWale. So the first bike we're going to talk about is the Royal Enfield Super Meteor 650, the motorcycle. I think it's possibly one of the most awaited motorcycles of 2022, and we believe this motorcycle will be launched in the month of November. It is yet to make its debut, and I think it's going to happen at EICMA 2022, which is scheduled for the second week of November. And the official launch is expected to, or it's rumored to happen at Rider Mania 2022. I think the dates for those are between 18th and 20th November. Now, the Super Meteor 650, well, it's a cruiser that is based on the Royal Enfield 650cc platform, the platform that we have seen on the Interceptor and the GT650. Well, this bike has been in the works for many years and it's been delayed by almost a year. Well, blame the COVID, but it's finally going to launch in India, and we believe there's a big market for this motorcycle. The Interceptor 60, for example, it's a good motorcycle, but it's not a cruiser. Well, it's just a modern retro urban motorcycle. But you know, there are a set of buyers who have been wanting a bigger 650cc paddle twin motor, but they don't want to spend a lot for a bike like the Kawasaki Vulcan S. So the Super Meteor will cater to these buyers, and we are quite excited to ride this bike. In terms of pricing, well, we believe this bike will be priced close to 30,000 rupees more than the Interceptor 650, and that's a big price increase over the Interceptor, but that's okay because it's a premium motorcycle and it's going to get slightly more premium components than the Interceptor 650. Now, the second motorcycle that is likely to be launched in November 2022 is the Royal Enfield Himalayan. Well, not a brand new, we are not talking about the Himalayan 450, we are just talking about certain new variants. Well, it's actually just paint schemes. It's the glacial blue and the dune brown. Now, according to our sources, in fact, the Royal Enfield dealers have recently been notified about these two paint schemes, so the dispatches are bound to happen starting from next month. This variant will be launched as a 23 model, and that means certain paint schemes of the 22 model might be discontinued, or you know, they may be continued for the 23 model year as well. But these two paint schemes, you know, the photos were leaked a couple of months ago. I'm talking about the month of July, August, but these bikes were never launched. But we saw the motorcycles through the photos, and it looks really cool. I mean, we really like what Royal Enfield has been doing when it comes to the Himalayan 411 paint scheme, right? So, will this motorcycle get some new features? Maybe, maybe not, but at least they should come with the USB charging option, because it's an adventure motorcycle, right? People love to carry their devices, especially obviously they'll carry their phone, but USB charging was an option, but the 23 model may get the USB charging as standard. In terms of pricing, we don't see a huge increase, maybe a couple of thousand rupees, 2,000 to 3,000 rupees more than the current 2022 model. But yeah, this motorcycle is likely to be launched in November 2022. Now, the third bike that we expect to be launched in the month of November is the new Pulsar N150. Well, this motorcycle has been spotted a few times around Pune, where Bajaj factory or the R&D plant is. Now, this bike will be based on the new generation of Pulsars, the 250. So we're talking about the same design language, but obviously being a lower variant, we can expect Bajaj to not use fancier parts, just use the same design language, but use cheaper grab rails, cheaper looking fuel tank, things that will help them keep cost in check. But yeah, we're talking about the new frame, we're talking about new swing arm, we're talking about a lot of new things. Pulsar 150. In fact, what we believe is, when it comes to the engine, Bajaj might not use a brand new engine. Obviously, Bajaj always is a brand that keeps on working on their motor on month basis, and they eventually roll out whenever there's a modular update. So we believe the new Pulsar N150 will use the same engine that is on the Pulsar 150, and why not? Because that engine is proven, it is stocky, it offers decent performance, it also offers decent fuel efficiency, and a lot of Bajaj customers love Pulsar 150 for that engine. So we're expecting the same design language, cheaper cycle parts, but the same engine. So the 150. Talking about the Pulsar 180, well, we believe that will also be launched eventually. I'm sure they will give a couple of months of gap between the Pulsar N150 launch, but it will happen. But yeah, 2022 November, we could see the new Pulsar 150 in the Bajaj showrooms. Now, the fourth and the final bike we're going to talk about in this video is the Ultraviolette F77. Well, it's not an ICE bike, it's an electric motorcycle that has been underdeveloped for many years. In fact, the first time we saw it, obviously through pictures, was in 2019, and we recently saw the new 2022 model, and a lot of things have changed on this bike. We're talking about revised chassis, we're talking about revised swing arm. We have also, the brand has also repositioned the place where they're going to keep the battery pack for, to aid better cooling. So a lot of changes have happened on the F77. In fact, because it's a premium motorcycle, it will also get certain premium parts. We're talking about upside down forks at the front, monoshock at the rear. Both will have preload adjustability. Now you also need to know that the Ultraviolette F77 will have, it's a motorcycle that will have the biggest battery pack in all the two-wheelers in India. I'm talking about a 10.7 kilowatt per hour battery. The brand is claiming an IDC range of around between 300 to 310 kilometers, and to be honest, that's really big. But again, it's a premium product, premium motorcycle, a lot of premium stuff, bigger battery pack, bigger motor, so expect a bigger price tag as well. So I'm expecting a price between 2 to 3, maybe even 3.5 lakhs to start with. But again, is that a motorcycle you should be waiting for? You never know if you're in the market for a premium looking motorcycle, electric bike that will give you some exclusivity. Well, you can definitely wait for the Ultraviolette F77. In fact, the bookings for this bike has already begun in the month of October, and you can just do it online by paying 10,000 rupees. But like we said, the pricing is not yet out. It all depends on how expensive the bike is. But people who have a lot of cash in their bank account and want something exclusive, want to be a trendsetter, we should definitely go and check out the Ultraviolette F77. So that's all we have for you right now. Thank you so much for watching, and please stay tuned to BikeWale because we have a lot more video content coming your way.